yourself you might like our story. It's about cheese sandwiches and an aquarium and a family. It has laughter and sadness and me learning what it means to be human. On my journey to Earth, I was supposed to become human. That is where I'll begin. 2. For almost 300 years, I had wished for hands. Every once in a while, I pictured myself holding an object in my own palm with my own fingers. An apple, a book, an umbrella. I'd heard the most wonderful rumors about umbrellas, and rain, how it dotted your skin. Humans might take these things for granted, standing in the street half shielded by an umbrella in a summer rainstorm. But I promised myself centuries ago that I would not. It was all just so tremendously exciting as I hitched a ride on that beam of light. This trip to Earth was about discovery, about glimpsing another way of life. And I was ready. On the eve of our 300th birthdays, all members of our species have the opportunity to spend a month as an Earth creature, to expand our minds, gather data, and keep an eye on the neighbors. I could have been a penguin in Antarctica, or a wild beast roaming the plains of the Serengeti. I could have been a beluga whale, or a wolf, or a goose. Instead, I chose the most magnificent creature on Earth, the common human. Perhaps you find my decision laughable. I feel the need to defend it. So please think about penguins who refuse to play the violin, about wolves who have no use for umbrellas. Even geese take little joy in the arts. But humans? Humans write books and share thoughts over coffee and make things for absolutely zero reason. Swimming pools, doorbells, elevators. I was dying to discover the delight of them all. Still, it was a terrifically difficult choice, narrowing it down, because there's so many different types of humans. Did I want to wear shorts and deliver mail? Would a hairnet look flattering on me? Could I convincingly become a television star? After nearly 50 years of thought, I decided on something humbler, more suited to my interests. A national park ranger. A Yellowstone ranger. Wasn't it perfect? I'd give myself a mustache and boots and have a dazzling twinkle in my left eye. In my mind, I'd practice the way I'd flick my wrists. I'd have wrists, you see, toward the natural exhibits. In front of a crowd of human tourists, I'd walk with an exaggerated swing of my hips and carry many useful things in my pockets. A Swiss Army knife, a butterfly net, a variety of pens for writing. Humor is a valued trait among humans, so for an entire year I exclusively prepared jokes. How many park rangers does it take to change a light bulb? 22. Do you get it? 22. I wasn't entirely sure that I understood humor. My species is pure energy and can't exactly feel in our natural state. But wasn't there something inherently funny about the curve of a 2, let alone 2 2s? Setting off for my home planet, I imagined the feeling of laughter, how it might rattle my belly. It was a nice distraction, considering the strangeness of it all. My species is a hive mind, meaning we think and exist as one, like drops in the ocean of Earth, and I wasn't prepared for the sensation of leaving them. There was a quiet pop as we separated. Then I was alone for the first time in 300 years. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to do with myself. In the distance were crystallized mountains of my planet, rivers of helium gleaming under stars, and all I could summon was a single thought. For now, goodbye. The beam of light hummed as I latched on. To kill time on the journey, I practiced more jokes. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he was genetically hardwired as an Earth creature to do so. Knock, knock. Who's there? No one. Doors are a human construction and do not exist on other planets. Ha! It's unclear when things started to go wrong. Perhaps it was when I began to sprout a tail. I was 4,000 miles above Earth's atmosphere, and there it was, crooked with striped fur. I didn't have the ability to gasp, otherwise I would have done so. A tail? Unless I was missing something dramatic about humans, that was incorrect. Quickly I took in my surroundings, awareness hitting me with slow, terrible force. This wasn't the right route to Yellowstone. In my eagerness to perfect the knock-knock joke, I'd strayed off course, interacting with the wrong elements along the way. Those elements, mixed with Earth's atmosphere, would turn me into a cat. I was a cat, crashing into North America, faster, faster, landing paws first in a tree. My claws dug into the branch beneath me and immediately